French is the world's fifth most communicated language in the world and is all because of the large numbers of Africans who speak the language every day. Out of 54 nations in Africa, 21 countries have designated French as their official language. Due to extensive colonial activity in the 19th century, French became a widely spoken language throughout the African continent. In fact, there are more than twice as many French speakers in Africa as there are in France. In this video, we will break down the top 10 French-speaking countries in Africa. Keep in mind that we have only included countries where French is the official language. With that said, let's begin. 10. Senegal. Senegal is a West African country that lies along the Atlantic Ocean. French is spoken by 26% of its population and serves as the country's official language, though Wolof is considered to be the most spoken language in the country. Despite gaining independence from France in 1960, Senegal has preserved a strong relationship with the former colonial power. Many aspects of French culture introduced during the colonial era continue to shape Senegal's identity today. 9. Guinea. Despite being blessed with substantial mineral resources, the citizens of Guinea are among the continent's most poorest. A significant minority population of Guineans can speak French. That is around 27% of the population. The country recognizes two official languages, French and Susu. But other languages like Mandingo and Fulani are also prevalent. Guinea is linguistically diverse, with around 40 languages spoken throughout the country. Guinea was under French rule until 1958. It gained its independence from France that year after voters rejected Charles de Gaulle's constitution of 1958. Uniquely, French Guinea was the only French colony to dismiss the new constitution. 8. Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso, a Sahelian country in West Africa, is very poor and lacks abundant natural resources. Around a quarter of the 22 million people in Burkina Faso speak French. Although local languages like Diola and more are prevalent, French is the country's official language. French was introduced as the official language when Burkina Faso became a French colony in 1919. To this day, it serves as the primary language for administration, politics, judiciary, public services, and media. It is exclusively used for laws, administration, and court proceedings and is also the medium of instruction in schools. 7. Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast is the seventh best French-speaking country in Africa. The country is located in the southern coast of West Africa. French is the official language of the Ivory Coast and is spoken by 34% of the population. The country also boasts significant linguistic diversity, with approximately 78 languages in active use. French colonial rule started in Ivory Coast during the 1880s amidst the scramble for African territories. Subsequently, the country became part of French West Africa in 1904 and maintained this status until its independence from France in 1960. 6. Republic of the Congo. Situated in Central Africa, the Republic of the Congo boasts a primarily youthful population, with a staggering 47% of its residents under 18. A significant majority, 61% of its population is proficient in French, which is also the country's official language. The Republic of the Congo was a French colony from the 1880s until it achieved independence in 1960. Despite having significant amount of natural resources, the Republic of the Congo is one of the poorest nations in Africa. 5. Cameroon. Situated along the coastline of the Atlantic Ocean, Cameroon shares borders with 6 neighboring countries: Equatorial Guinea, Gabon, Congo, Chad, and Nigeria. Additionally, approximately 67% of Cameroon's population speaks French. Cameroon is often referred to as Africa in miniature, due to its diverse ethnic makeup. The country takes pride in its impressive linguistic variety, encompassing around 200 different language groups. Interestingly, Cameroon is also known for having one of the highest literacy rates in Africa. While both English and French hold official status, French dominates as the more widely understood language among Cameroonians. 4. Mali. Mali, a country without coastal access, is nestled in the interior of Western Africa, with a substantial portion extending into the heart of the Sahara. Mali is one of the largest French-speaking African countries, with about 17% of its population speaking the language. The linguistic landscape is diverse, with over 80 languages, including major ones such as Berber, Bambara, and Arabic, but French is the nation's official language. For the majority of French speakers in Mali, it serves as a second language, and the language is generally spoken more in urban areas. To maintain dominance and suppress local resistance, France established an extensive network of military bases across Mali during its colonial rule, which lasted from the early 20th century to 1960. 3. Gabon. Gabon, a country in Central Africa, is abundant in natural resources and lies along the Atlantic Ocean. Approximately 65% of its population is proficient in French, which is the country's official language. The influence of France on Gabon's cultural and commercial life is significant. French usage is less prevalent outside the capital city of Libreville, but is commonly spoken among those who have pursued secondary or higher education. France claimed Gabon in 1885, but it was not until 1903 that it began to administer it. 2. Seychelles. Seychelles is a group of 115 islands located northeast of Madagascar. It's one of the most beautiful places in Africa, with pristine beaches and crystal clear water. Over half of the people living there, about 54%, speak French. There are 3 main languages in the country: French, English, and Seychellois Creole, the latter of which is very similar to French. Seychellois Creole is the most common language in the country, followed by French and English. The Seychelles was controlled by France from 1776. However, the British took over in 1794, and the country gained independence in 1976. Madagascar. Positioned in the Indian Ocean, away from southern Africa's coast, Madagascar claims the title of the world's 5th largest island. It also ranks as the best French-speaking country in Africa. French was established as the official language when Madagascar fell under French rule. The country's inaugural constitution in 1958 declared both Malagasy and French as the official languages of the Malagasy Republic. Approximately 1/4 of Madagascar's population speaks French as of 2022. So, there you have it, viewers. The top 10 French-speaking countries in Africa 2023. Make sure to give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, so you don't miss any of our future uploads regarding the interesting continent of Africa. Thanks for watching this one, catch you all in the next.